Do I look okay?
Do you look okay?
Beautiful.
This guy. Oh.
He said, oh.
Man, put the polo button up on. Nigga spent the whole stemmy over here.
He put it all the way up to the very top.
Man spent the whole stem, still got the same hat on.
All three.
On a jacket and a shirt tucked on nice, nigga.
Damn.
Wow, that's crazy. Could never. You?
Could never.
You wildin', bro. What's up, y'all? You're tuned in with Cubano, Clean Bean, and the T.T.F.I team, and we're coming to you live and direct from the Triple Beam, baby.
That's right.
That's right, bro.
Welcome to our third episode of Tap the Fuck In with your hosts, Green Bean Screen
and Cubano, bro. Man, you go hard, boy. You go hard in the paint.
Yo.
Go so hard you tripping yourself up, man.
Nah. What are we gonna talk about today?
Well, today we're gonna try and be a little bit more organized for everybody, man. We're trying to structure this a little bit better, and so we got a couple points. We took down some notes. I jotted some stuff down here. And,
yeah, that's good.
I don't have paperwork and stuff yet, but you know, it's just like that intro. It's gonna be coming straight off the teleprompter, baby. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. First thing to kick off with is somebody got tied up in Uptown the other night, like 1 a.m. by some kid. or almost got tied up or something like that, man. It's beyond me, man. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people don't really stay up on like the important news,
like the current news.
Yeah, like people getting tied the fuck up, you know. So that was something that I was thinking about touching on.
The knife wielding man.
Yeah, the knife wielding man that ties a woman with a rope in Uptown. Yeah, she was leaving the Mint Museum, I guess it was. I'm going to kind of look up the article and stuff like that. But she was leaving the Mint Museum Uptown. It was like 1 a.m, and all of a sudden, I guess some guy ran up on her. And the police credit her, like, screams and, like, for 911 and help and stuff like that because apparently he stopped, you know what I'm saying? Like, he got spooked and dipped out, and I don't think he actually managed to succeed in what he was trying to succeed. Whatever that was, like, God knows. Yeah, you know? So yeah, nonetheless, what was it? The Mint Museum Tower parking garage near West First and West Stonewall Streets. So, you know, I mean, in general, everybody got to be careful out there, man. Kind of wanted to touch on it because I think about it like me having a girlfriend and stuff like that and people having sisters, like Brian. Brian has a sister. He got sisters. Got to consider, you know, I have a baby sister. So it's just something to be mindful of, man.
That could have been someone's mom.
Could have been anybody, someone's auntie, somebody's family member, you know. So nonetheless, man, just kind of wanted to put that out there and tell everybody to be mindful, kind of get you think. Go ahead. Kind of get you thinking about like when you do leave the house, like how you're leaving the house. Do you have something to make you feel more comfortable when you're away from the house? If you're going to the gas station, you're going to a gas pump or something like that. Men, women, I mean, it don't have to be a strap. It could be pepper spray. It could be, you know, something, you know what I'm saying? Something to make you feel like you have some kind of protection, a fighting chance at something if it was to occur, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Brass knuckles.
Yeah, brass knuckles. I ain't going to put brass knuckles on my girlfriend because still not going to hit for much. But, you know, depending on the person, Brian hit you, you're going to feel it, you know? So, hey, man, so y'all be safe out there, man, especially this year. I feel like people are going to be in the streets a lot more. Coronavirus seems like it's slowly subsiding. So, yeah, man, while we out having fun, while you're out at the meets, while you're out there doing your thing, make sure that you and the homies are protected as well as your loved ones.
Yeah, we actually got live coverage from one of our reporters, and we're going to go ahead and cut to him now. Chino?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, guys. This is Chino here reporting live and high from Uptown Charlotte, where a lady got caught lacking right off the block from the ballpark. Check this out, you guys. Don't get caught lacking with your finger up the booty hole. Hey, my man, is he gonna pass that? Back to you guys at the Triple B.
So roll your dro and hide your hoes, ladies and gents. They out here to get us, man.
Yeah, we need to get a new reporter, bro.
Yo, talk to my nigga nice, bro. He be doing his thing, man. I got you, Chin, man. I'm on your side, bro. But anyway, on another note, 2021 goals. What are we going to be focusing on 2021? I know it's going to be a lot different year than last year. We all know why. But what do you think is going to be different as far as the norm? You know, everybody's like, well, things going back to normal. I don't think they really are going to go back to the same normal that we were used to. So what do you think is going to kind of inch its way back to where it was? What do you think they're going to allow us to do or enjoy, I guess, you know?
I mean, like, seeing that Texas has already uplifted, like, all their restrictions, so there's no restrictions out there, so maybe...
Apparently Apple is on game. Apparently Apple's calling shots out here.
Yeah, they
niggas
said...
is getting fucking messages to their phone like, yo, pandemic's gonna be over in a little bit. Y'all heads up. Like, where the fuck was that when it started? Like, now we got people just calling the shots like, I'm calling it. It's gonna be getting better in the next couple weeks. Like, just a couple months ago.
Of COVID?
Yeah, like just a couple months ago, people were like, oh shit, who the fuck is this COVID nigga? We don't know him like that. He's out here on a rampage. And now they're just like, oh nah, he alright, you know. I think he gonna be straight in a couple weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I think everything will be back to normal here soon. It's like I said, Texas uplifted all their restrictions, so it's only a matter of time before the rest of the United States does that too.
Yeah, I feel that.
I mean, now with the vaccines out there, more people are getting it, less people are going to be...
Not fucking with it. Sorry.
Yeah, me either.
Sorry, not sorry.
Me either.
Start tweaking.
Alicia, I'll let Alicia have the vaccine.
Yeah, she can have all of them. My homie got it too. All of the vaccines.
Oh, man.
Looks
That's
like climbing walls and shit.
Yeah, yo. Look, I'm gonna have some Spidey people out here, and they're gonna be wondering why. Some scientists came. Hey, bro, I don't trust it, man. I don't trust it. But speaking of all that, like health wise, I know I'm trying to get a lot better health wise this year. I used to be a lot healthier before I started getting into like the cars and stuff like that. And you know, so this year I'm trying to get back right, being that I've already learned the car stuff that I feel like I had to learn.
Yeah, no, that makes sense too, because I've been trying to eat a little better.
I was trying to hold it.
Yo, I can't, like, it's so hard, bro.
Sorry, bro.
That's what she said.
I'm sorry.
Oh
I ruined it, bro.
No, you didn't, bro. Health goals. What's some health goals for us this year, man? We're not pausing it. We're not cutting it out today. I'm not doing this again, bro.
I know, that's cool.
Health goals, man. You already know me, man. I've been urging you a lot. I be urging Brian a lot, too. I be urging all of my homies to live a little bit healthier because, in my opinion, if COVID didn't kind of teach us one thing, then, like, you know, if it taught us anything, I feel like it should teach us to be a little bit healthier and care about our like, immune system. On the side of, like, the financial and, like, bigger picture stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, and
self-love.
Yeah. In different ways. Because some people self-love by banging lines of coke off the table.
Yeah,
that's not the type of love that I'm talking about.
That's
you know
love right there.
We ain't talking about that kind. That's not loving yourself, man. You know. So So what are you on board or what's the deal, bro? Because I'm trying to get you on board. I'm about to start going back to the gym and stuff. And
yeah, well, the biggest change I could have made was moving here. So I feel like since I made that change, I have to change a bunch of different other things that I would like to change, like eating better, going to sleep at a decent time, waking up at a decent time, like just going through the motions of changing
structure, like
my structure, the way I structure like my day and stuff.
Yeah, I feel that.
And it's been pretty productive lately. Like I've been consistent with like the film stuff. I've been consistent with like having a little bit more income without having to have a 9-to-5, I guess.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
since you ended up like moving here, you just haven't really like tried to solidify a 9-to-5. More been on your hustle, trying to avoid sticking to one single.
Yeah, I really don't like that's kind of what like COVID. What I learned from like COVID too is like since everybody, I mean, I didn't get like fired from COVID. I didn't get like let go from COVID, but like
you got kicked off a set.
I did get kicked off a set.
We'll touch on that later.
But like with work, a lot of people were being like laid off, and a lot of people were just sitting like at home and stuff. And like I saw a bunch of people just cashing out on unemployment checks, and I was like, dang, like I can't do that because I didn't have a job during COVID. So there's no way for me to get unemployment. So the only way for me to do it was to go out there and get it on my own. Yeah. Like filming finding different people to film,
Yeah,
traveling
yeah.
out of state, meeting new people, just going everywhere to try and make it happen.
Networking and you know, working your hustle.
Yeah, and like that's like, and then moving here was just like kind of like the icing on the cake. Like it was somewhere new, nobody knew who I was, so there's a lot more opportunity in that aspect because I don't know where I'm at. You know, I have to like figure it out.
Yeah,
Learn the city.
You're building like from the bottom. You don't have the connections. You haven't networked with people. You don't have a friend that has a dad that has a business here that does this, or whether it's like even shit construction or landscaping or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I feel that. I feel
Yeah,
that.
facts.
That's a perspective.
Yeah, and like now doing that, I'm just like, all right, since I don't have to go look for something like that, I gotta either.
You're responsible.
Yeah,
for
it's like my
staying on top of
responsible,
it.
and I like it's not like I can just pack up my shit and go home.
Yeah.
Like my home is fucking 2,000 miles away.
Yeah. No, I feel that.
You know what I
I feel
mean?
that. Yeah, and that
Yeah,
could be
I feel
scary.
that.
No, it was scary at first, bro. Like I was kind of like lost at first. Like that's part of the reason why I probably like I would like get into it with homie. But
Yeah.
maybe you never know. And then after I like kind of like found myself out here, I was like,
Yeah.
I told him I was like, yo, like my bad G. And then ever since then I've been,
Bro, shit happens,
been
bro.
yeah, bro. It was
Everybody
a
bumps
change.
heads. Me and my brother have bumped heads before. You and Mac gonna bump heads. You guys, you know, this shit happens, bro. You're only human, and that's kind of
Yeah.
another thing that people that I know is gonna be new to a lot of people that might tune into this and watch this. A lot of the local car scene and stuff is they like some of them still stay with their parents and stuff like that, which is real cool. But the thing is, like, I wouldn't be so excited to get up out of there yet, honestly, because like imagining staying with the homies, or like you said, you guys had the Stance house and stuff like that, where you're from,
Yeah.
and you guys would like, you had a few heads, like you guys were friends and stuff. But there's a lot of other stuff that comes with living with people, you know what I mean? And they can be the homies, they could be your bro, but like me personally, this is me speaking from my own experience. Me having to consider, like, regardless of how much I love you, you know what I'm saying, type shit. Me having to consider extra personalities and like other people in the house, like where I like want to be most comfortable and just do
Yeah.
what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Yeah.
I like to be a little bit more selfish. I'm a little bit more OCD. I like to have shit a certain way in my
Yeah,
crib.
and
I
you
like
can't
to
do that
have-
with other people in the house.
Yeah, you really can't. You
Nope.
can't. And you guys can try and respect each other's thing, but there's gonna be a time that like maybe you get off work, you just don't really feel like dealing with it, or like, you know, there will be something. Maybe you just come to the crib and you just kick your shoes off and you just go sit down on the couch and you spark an L or something like that, and then like I'll have a long day. I'll come get to the crib and then I step on your shoe as soon as I walk in the house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
and then
like,
that
yo.
becomes a problem. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
and it's realistically that's just how it
Yeah,
is.
the-
That's why I know I'm like, yo, man, I can't stay with other people like that, man. I know
Yeah.
myself, so my own comfort and stuff like that. I try and I try and just do my own thing.
Yeah, and like that's part of like another goal that I have is like I don't want. I mean, fucking love Matt and like Alicia. Like they're super cool. They invited me to their home. They allowed me to stay here for just only paying what I gotta pay, bro. It's like
Yeah.
I can't beat it.
Yeah,
But my goal, hopefully by the end of the year, is to find myself my own place out here, whether it's an apartment, whether it's a house. But taking that extra step to go on my own,
yeah,
would be something that I would want to do for 2021.
yeah.
Aside from like getting more like films, because if COVID gonna be ending, I'm gonna be getting more weddings. I'm gonna be getting more weddings, more car shows.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed, you know. So when COVID ends, more people get together. When people get together, they want it to be filmed.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah. No, I feel that. So how do you focus on trying to saving money? You know what I'm saying? I know everybody's got their own ways, but to be honest with you, like I'm 26, but even when I was like 20, 21, 22, like being around the people that you're around sometimes, working around the people that you might end up working around, you're going to be around older people. And you'll notice that if you're doing something right, it doesn't really matter the age. People of all ages, shapes, and sizes, they'll come to you and be like, yo, like, I need your advice on this. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's saving money or whether it's handling something. I was like 20 years old and I had grown-ass men coming to me like, yo, how should I handle the situation with like my kid? Because I know that we've talked before and your parents would come to you a certain way about certain things and you really, really didn't like that and you would explain to me why. So I kind of want your perspective as to like how I should handle this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
no,
like even
I
when it
feel
comes
that.
down to saving money, man, like everybody can use a little bit of a helping hand in saving money. People hire accountants and stuff like that, people that help them manage their money, you know. So like what's some tips that you can give some of the homies, some of the people that are gonna be tapping the fucking what are some tips you could give them to saving money and just being successful and stuff
I
like that?
mean, a lot of people out here are already like lucky because when I was living in Albuquerque, there's casinos, dog, and I was at the casino every night. So like not being at the casino every night has saved me money.
Oh wow. See, we don't really have those like that here.
Yeah, bro. Literally, I'm not even lying. I
We
used to
got
go to the
weed.
casino every night, every single night, bro. Spend an X amount of money a week. It was just like that's crazy. So then but I had a little bit of an income to support it. But that's not like I'm not saying it's still good because when I came out here, had I not spent all that money, I would have had more money.
You would have been a step ahead.
I would have been a step ahead.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
like now, like I was kind of like real bad with my money 2018, 2019, pretty much like a lot of my life. So now that, yeah, dog, yeah.
Nah, I feel you. I
Yeah,
feel
bro.
you. But to be able to admit something like that,
Yeah,
like
bro.
that's a thing, man. People gotta really come up off that high horse and realize, like, damn, like, yeah, I really could do a little bit better. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
With all types of shit. With me, it was buying weed before, like me buying weed all the time, and just like I was breaking my back just to fucking support my smoking habit. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, no, and like I said, like now that I'm living here, and I have to actually get it how I live.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I can't go and spend all this money on stuff that I want now because I can't just go home. I can't just be like, yo, let me get a U-Haul and drive it back to fucking Arizona.
That's
You know,
not an
like I
option.
gotta save my money now. I gotta be cautious of what I buy.
You can't go across town and just bunk with your mom for a few months. 'cause
or like my grandparents, or like not even
miles.
friends, bro. I don't even know anybody out here. I know
Yeah.
you, Matt, Brian, and like
You're staying with the friend that would
Yeah.
have been your backup.
yeah, and like I don't even know anybody well enough to be like, yo,
Let me move in type shit.
let me
exactly.
crash. I feel so weird if I even had to ask someone to crash, bro.
Because that person would have been Matt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
at
person
least
would have been Matt. Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
And if
for
I
real.
fuck that up, then game over.
You and the
you're
roller.
You're fucked, kid. You try to stay with me, we're gonna have to put you in Kiko's bed, dog. you better tighten up, son.
What about you? What are some of your goals?
Honestly, I'm just always working, man. I feel like last year was a real hiccup, to say the least, for a lot of people, and a lot of people's like cash flow and like even things that people meant to invest in that just didn't get to, which I feel like they're kind of a step ahead of now. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. Just kind of being more comfortable. Like I said, it really put into perspective for people, and when people notice that it's like their own or their friends' parents that are kind of like sounding the alarm, like they're like, yo,
Yeah.
like we lost our jobs, like shit just hit the fan, like oh shit. Like when was the last time? I mean, I've only been alive for 26 years, a really short time, but I don't remember the last time that I know of that like people got impacted so far that like the whole house lost their jobs, because some people were put in that predicament. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
and that's crazy.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine. Like, thank goodness, I feel like my parents kind of structure themselves, and I feel like I get it a little bit from them too, is they trying to have different avenues. And something that I recently acquired into my vocabulary was passive income. And that's something I learned that passive income is the term used for kind of like what I try and strive to influence my homies to do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, yo, like while you're doing whatever it is that you're doing, you could have money working for you elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? And a big thing for people is like what was it, stocks, AMC and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm not too big into that. I can't say I'm gonna be diving into it, but that's something to consider, man. A lot of my homies have been getting into that, and they've had good things to say. You know, it's kind of a patience game from what it sounds like, but the way that I
Very
see
patient.
it, if you're investing like $150 into that, like I'll find something to spend $150 on real easy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I could find a car part. I'll find some super cheap side
Some
skirts.
shoes.
They're probably gonna run me like 125, 150 right there. Some shoes. What'd you just spend on the Carmines?
200.
Real
On a
nice.
tattoo.
Couldn't be me. Not
Tattoos.
2021. Got like 4 tattoos since he moved here. I've been talking
More
to
than
this
that.
man, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So don't take your notes from this fucking guy. That's all I've got to say. But no, on a serious note, man, everybody's got to keep their money in their pockets, man. A lot of my homies, I notice, and being in the car community around here and stuff like that, people are so quick to like, and I understand it because I'm finally getting to building a car when I was like 25, 26, bro.
Yeah.
So I understand the feeling of like when I was in high school and my close homie had an EM2 and, you know, he was doing his thing. It was lowered, it was a little cambered out, and it was a stance car, you know, like not to the extreme that we go right now. But at the time, like, damn, that's really what I want to do. Like, that's dope. I want to be that guy. You know what I'm saying? And at that time, I'm like, damn, I probably would have put a lot into trying to be that guy. You know what I'm saying? But now that I'm 26, I kind of conquered that within the year and a half that I've been doing this, and it's not that serious now. You know what I'm saying? I know some people that have like built the cars and they've gotten, I guess, more or less where they have wanted to get in that aspect of like, yo, I built a stance car. That's like an accomplishment for me, you know what I'm saying? But like since I've reached that already, I'm kind of over it, you know?
Yeah, no, I feel that too because my car, well, nobody knows about the whip that I had.
Yeah.
But like once like 2018 came and I just couldn't afford to... and I couldn't afford to like bring it back to life is when I started realizing like, yo, this is what's not important right now. This is what's important. And I figured out that what was more important, I had to go that direction.
Yeah.
And now that I went that direction, it's time for me to go back to what I left behind and pick that back up so I can do it the right way instead of the wrong way.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
Yeah, no, I feel that. I definitely feel that. But, like, so all that being said, I feel like this year I'm going to kind of slow down with the cars because I already built the car, personally. I already built it.
Yeah, you know? No, I'm done. Like, I was done with the car, but I think I'm just trying to get rid of it, figure it out.
But you still
But I'm still, like, back and forth with it, bro. Like, I don't even...
At the end of the day,
that's why.
It's still that. It's still... They're fun, bro. Like, that's still kind of the kid in me. I'm just like, yo, they're fun. I enjoy the car. This year I don't really have to keep dumping the money in because I made the investment last year already.
Yeah, and like
so I'm not really pressed on like switching it up because it's not shoes for me. It's not like I don't have to. The wheels are fine. They're not broken. Like, so for now, I mean, you know, I've done enough to where I'm satisfied just kind of keeping it where it is for a little bit. I'm still going to be doing things. Like, I'll still be going by exclusive, getting work done, like little fabrication here and there. I'm going to try and go bigger camber and stuff. But yeah, like even aside from that, I'm trying to just, me personally, I take all my change. I save all my change. I save all my dollar bills. Whatever little mind trick I can play on myself, I'll take money and I'll have it in different groups. Some people will have put like an envelope of money towards the light bill, an envelope of money towards rent, an envelope of money towards car insurance, and they'll just feed them each little by little. Sometimes that works for people, but me, I just put my money in different places so that like when I look in each place, the number isn't a total, like for example,
like a big total
of 2,000. You know what I'm saying? It'll be more like I see 300 here, 400 there, 500 there, and it's spread out, and all the numbers are still small. So I still think like, oh, all these numbers aren't really big. I don't really have that much money saved up right now.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
It's weird. It's fucking weird, dude.
That's what I do. Like whenever I have like a certain amount of cash, I try to get my rent paid. Well, not paid because I can't pay it by that time, but I'm trying to make sure I get at least like more than half of it by like the first week of the month. Every month I try to make sure I have at least half of it or more set aside by the first week, because then if I do that, then I did a lot of the work that I needed to do.
Yeah.
So now I could go look for different opportunities to go find more work.
Yeah, definitely. Being productive.
Yeah. And I'm trying to work in the beginning of the month and not have to like procrastinate and have to like worry like, oh, it's the last week, like I need rent's coming up next week.
Yeah,
and I don't have it.
And the thing is, like, the further ahead of yourself you get, like, and I've even had to learn, because I'll get ahead of myself and I'll get like ahead like by a month or two on rent or something like that, and then I'll just like start coasting, and I'll just be so comfortable that I'm just like, yeah, I got it, I'm ahead on my bills and I'm feeling too good, and then like whatever money, I'll kind of start spending it. And then my dumb ass will end up in the same little fucking hole that I was in. I'm like, fuck, you know? And then I'm like, all right, fuck, well, let me try this again. And I'll save up, and then I'm like, okay, I can't do it like I did it last time. So let me just make sure this time. So it's like, it'll be like, there's been like multiple attempts. Like I said, I'm 26, so there's been like maybe like 10, 20 times I've started over and tried to like resave all over again. But every time I try it again, my strategy improves. You know what I'm saying? Every time
Yeah.
I kind of fall back down, I realize where I fucked up and I avoid it, you know? But that's kind of the goal. I feel like that's a lot of things. Even with the cars. If you figure it out and you kind of fell on your ass and you ruin your first ever set of wheels because you shaved the inner barrel off on your strut like a dipshit and the spec was too big, you kept trying to tuck it.
I did
then, well, fuck you, bro. You know
I did
what I'm
that
saying?
too.
And if you do it another time, like if I did it to my 17s after that, bro, then, you know,
You didn't learn.
shame on me, bro.
Yeah,
know what
like
I'm saying?
you didn't learn.
Yeah, but I did all that last year. I went through 9 oil pans last year. I went through my set of wheels last year. I'm not doing that again this year. This year I'm gonna be saving my oil pans, and this year I'm gonna be easy on my wheels. I picked up a daily.
Get right. Get right. The hoopty.
Look, not for nothing. We inspiring others to get the dailies. Brian got the hoopty now.
So we went all the way to Winston.
I have
for
a
that
I have a
bitch.
daily.
Yeah. You came here with a daily. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
I
saying?
drove
And-
the daily across the country.
And
That's the kind of daily y'all need. And that car old.
It's a daily.
It's a daily.
It's a daily. How old is it?
It's not even that old.
That's
but
what I was
it's
about to say. Mine and his cars are older than yours.
Yeah, but it's a
Yeah.
2005, and I got 200 and
Mine's a 97.
Young ones. Chaps over here.
yeah, the chaps. I'm only 23.
Rooks.
Yeah, mine's 98. Can't relate. I got the 9th gen though, you know.
Oh, get right.
Yeah, man. But
Yeah, we
what
got
else we gonna touch
Altima
on?
this
What else
side.
we gonna touch on?
We can wrap it up if you want.
I'm
What's
sure.
the time looking like?
It's 3:54.
Count that up.
350. Yeah.
So how long has it been going? Yeah, that's
About 20 minutes.
20
What do y'all think? Let us know in the comment section below if you think 20 minutes is too long, if 15 minutes is too long. Give us a like cushion on how long you want to sit there and watch our videos, because we're trying to
Yeah.
make it as entertaining as possible. So
I'm trying to make it so entertaining that you don't really have to check your clock.
yeah,
That's
and
my idea.
if you end up checking your clock throughout this, let us know in the comments. Let us know like, yo, it's too long. Yo, you guys rambled on about this, about that.
Yeah, let us know where we lost you.
Yeah, let us know how we can pick you back up when we lose you.
Look, stems are coming in.
All facts.
I already got
Spend-
mine. They're not coming in. They came in.
Oh,
Must be
sorry.
nice.
Big flex.
Big flex.
Yeah, so next week after I have to pay rent, I'm going to pawn this, and you'll see me back in my regular clothes. Y'all have a good one.